Alright, what's going on, guys? So it is day 2 here in New Jersey, and I think things go bad for me more than they go good. So yesterday did not go very well. I'm not even sure if I made that into a video because we didn't catch too many fish and not really any cool species either. So we're going to try fishing here today. Drove a little bit farther down south. Got this spot from a fellow multi-species life lister type person. I'm going to leave his YouTube channel in the description. Dirty Jers or Dirty Jersey Fishing, not sure how he pronounces it. But we're going to be trying to fish this. Goal is a tessellated darter, and then maybe we can get some other cool species as well. And as soon as I got here, I realized I forgot my SD card. So this is my backup SD card. I don't think it has the high read and write speeds that this camera really requires of an SD card, but it's the best I got. The nearest Walgreens or CVS or Walmart is not very close to here. So let's start fishing this thing, and hopefully we can get some cool species. Goal is still that tessellated darter. Let's give it a shot. Alright, so here is the little creek. Not all that big, but I think it's a fairly decent size. I've seen some fish here. No darters yet. Mostly some larger sunfish, which I don't really care about. But there are a few little shiner minnow type things, but they are rather skittish at the moment. But let's see if we can pick one of those guys up and get us started here. Actually, there's a darter right there. See if I can catch that guy. He blended in so well. Oh, there's another darter there. That one's a little bit bigger. Let me try to catch that one. Oh, did he bite? He did not bite. I just scared him. Alright, but there's two darters there that I just spooked. But this would be a great start to the day if we can pick one of these up early. They're under this log here. Let's see if we can get one of these guys. They blend in so well. Got him. What is this thing? Alrighty, so that darter I was after kind of disappeared. So this is 2 days in a row now. I found a tessellated darter, got him to bite, and couldn't catch him. First fish is this rather boring green sunfish. So we'll get him back, and we'll get back after the darters and some of these other shiner looking things that are down here as well. Ooh, what is this thing? It's a little guy. Alright, so there was a school of, I don't know, a dozen of these little guys. Some sort of shiner. Appears to be Notropis genus. There's several of these Notropis genus shiners in New Jersey. Only one I've caught is the spot tail, so it'll be cool if this is a different species. Extremely difficult to ID, especially when they're smaller like this. But I'll take some pics, and I will try to do that later on. What is this? Same one? Maybe. Alright, seems like there's a school of some mixed species, because there's these guys, which I've caught 2 of now, I believe. I think they're the same ones. But there is also a couple, well, there are also a couple fish without this black stripe going down the body. So I'm not sure what those guys are. Maybe we'll catch them, maybe we won't. But let's keep looking for the darters, because that's the main goal for the day. think I found another darter. There's these other little shiner type things all over the place over here. Can I get it down the bottom? Got him. Yes. No! That was the darter. Right before I had a chance to grab him, he fell off. Alright, but it seems like there's more tessellated darters in here than I was able to find yesterday in the Raritan River. So there's got to be another one down there. What is this? Alright, so we got what I think is a banded killifish. There's actually a pretty good amount of darters here. They blend in really well, so they're hard to see. But oh, that guy's off the hook. But I found several of them. Most of them don't want to bite. And unfortunately, there's all these other fish species around that are way more aggressive than the darters. But I think we can get one today. There's a lot of them in here. Got him. Not the darter, but it's a larger shiner of some type. Alright, so I believe it's the same species we caught several of earlier. This one's just a little bit bigger. Pretty sure it's either a spot tail or a swallowtail. Maybe at this size I can count the anal rays, because on those little guys I really couldn't see how many anal rays they had. But we'll get a pic of this guy. There was a big darter down there. I thought that guy would have bit. But this guy came over instead. Got him. Yes, this is the darter. Let's go. Let me not drop this guy like I did that last one. Alright, so all that hard work and perseverance has paid off. First darter of the day. I'm sure this is a tessellated. There's only 3 darters in New Jersey, I believe. The shield, which I've already caught, and I know this isn't that. The swamp darter, which this isn't that either. They wouldn't be in this kind of environment. So the only other option is tessellated, and we finally got one. So yesterday did not go according to plan. This spot has a lot of them. They're still tough to get to bite, but I love darters so much. This is, I think, my 5th ever darter for my life list. I don't know why, but I have a hard time with darters. It's going to take a little bit more practice for me to be able to get better at catching these guys. There's just so many darter species in the U.S. However, New Jersey doesn't have that many different species. Neither does South Florida. But, oh, this is such a great catch. I know most people think I'm crazy because a tessellated darter, especially in New Jersey, is nothing special. But when it's your first one, it's a great feeling. Alright, so we got our target species. Let's get this guy back, and let's explore the creek some more, see what else we can find here. Another one. Alright, so we got ourselves another Notropis genus shiner. I wish I could get this water off of the front so you could see these fish a little bit better. But yeah, not much else I could say about this guy. I'm still trying to catch a darter. There's a lot of darters here. I only caught one tessellated, so I'd like to get another 1 or 2. but these guys keep getting in the way. Oh. No, bite it, dude. Come on. Oh. He swam over to look at it as soon as it dropped in. He did bite eventually, but I missed him. Oh, it's the same one. Got him. Second darter. Alrighty, so we got our second tessellated darter of the day. I know I've said it before, but I love any sort of small bottom fish. And tessellated darters are probably some of the most boring and plain colored darters out there. But they're still such a cool fish. I really wish I had the ability to have an aquarium, because I would love a Florida tank, but I would also like a New Jersey tank as well with some of these guys. If I could find some shield darters, those would be cool. Some spot tail shiners or whatever. But yeah, this little creek has produced really well. There's a ton of these guys. Most of them don't want to bite, but every once in a while you'll find one that's willing. What is this thing? Oh, this is something different. What is this? You know, maybe it's not something different. When I pulled it out of the water, it didn't have that dark stripe. When I put it in the photo tank, the dark stripe came back. But the dark stripe I don't think is as pronounced as it was on those other fish we caught. I don't know. I'm really not sure on this one. It might just be another like spot tail, swallowtail. Might be something else. But I'll try to get some better pictures of this guy. We'll get him back, and we'll hope it's something different. I think we got some other shiner species here, but they're mixed in with some of the ones I've already caught, I believe. Tough to see what's going on there through the water on an overcast day like this. But I'm seeing some ones with some white fins. I just don't know what those are. Maybe some sort of cyprinella shiners? But there's also some fish down there that don't have white fins, so those got to be something else, right? Let's see what this is. Alrighty, so at the very least, this is going to be a new species for the day. This is some sort of cyprinella genus shiner, I believe. I don't know how many exactly are in New Jersey. I've already caught the satin fin and the spot fin, which I believe are the only two in New Jersey, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's something else. But I'll take some pics of this guy. We'll get him back, try to ID him later. It's a new one for the day, but I don't believe it's a new one for the life list. I hope I'm wrong, but we'll see. What is this? Alrighty, so it appears to be the same species. There's some down there that have white fins that look like this, and some that don't. This one doesn't. I'm going to guess they're the same species of whatever these guys are. One is just a male, one's a female. That's going to be my guess, and they're just spawning here. But yeah, pretty sure it's some sort of Cyprinella genus Shiner. Could be wrong, but we'll find out later. Is this just a juvenile Cyprinella? So I do believe this is just a juvenile Cyprinella. Again, once I put it in the water like that fish we caught, I don't know, 3-4 fish ago or so, it developed a little bit of a stripe there along the body that wasn't there when he was out of the water. But I think it's just, yeah, pretty sure it's just a juvenile version of those last couple fish that we caught. So let's get it back. I'll explore around a little bit more, but this might do it. It's been a pretty good session. I'm happy if we ended here. Alright guys, so that's going to do it, and a very successful day here on whatever the name of this little creek is. Came here to get a tessellated darter. Took a little bit of work in the beginning, but ended up with, I believe, 2 of them. I probably could have caught a couple more, but toward the end I started kind of leaving them alone and just trying to catch some other species. Sorry, I just got distracted by the school of fish that moved over here. But yeah, we got our tessellated darter, which was the goal. We got probably about a half dozen other different species, many of which I still have to ID because they look super similar to a lot of other species that are also found here. Maybe we got another new species, but I'm not very hopeful for that. But what a great day. So 1 new species during this New Jersey trip is good enough for me. Hope you guys liked it, and I will see you guys next time.